Hello, welcome to Benevolent Plum Tarot. My name is Jess, and this is going to be a monthly tarot reading for the month of December 2020. I have my cards. As usual, I will list what I use in the description below along with the timestamps. If you are new here and you vibe with the reading, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy the reading, also please give it a thumbs up because that helps my channel a lot. Okay, so we have three groups to choose from. Group 1 held up by the green zebra, Group 2 held up by the red hippo, and Group 3 held up by the yellow elephant. Get in touch with your own intuition before you pick, and remember that the first group that you're pulled to is usually the correct group, and you are also welcome to choose more than one if you are drawn to do so. So that is it. I will see you at your chosen group. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to pull an oracle card to start. We're going to look at energy that's coming in this month. We're going to look at what's changing and then some advice and inspiration from the universe. So let's see. What does Group 1 need to know? What does Group 1 need to know for December 2020? Okay. Okay, orphaned. All right. So you may be feeling isolated, alone. You may be feeling like you've lost some people this year or in recent weeks or months. You may just be feeling like you've changed and grown and left someone or more than one person kind of like behind, because as sometimes we grow, everyone in our life does not grow with us, right? So it's kind of like you might be feeling a little bit of isolated for that reason. So let's pull some tarot cards here and see if we can get some more information for this month. All right, what's going on for Group 1? All right, Group 1, please. Okay, I'm going to actually look at what's changing right now. Okay, too many cards there. We do have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So your money might be changing. You might, for some of you, you might have a situation with your mom or a mother figure. All right, so what's changing this month? I see some sort of a rebound or a reconciliation, a rebirth. We have the Awakening card here. We have the Page of Wands. So it's kind of like a new start to something, a new beginning or taking action on something. And again, we have this Queen of Pentacles, and I'm feeling like kind of like a mother energy. So I mean, you yourself may be a mother figure for somebody, or this may have to do with your own mother figure. I mean, that might not be for everybody. But with this orphan card, I feel like for some, it's kind of like you may, be feeling separate from your mom right now. Yeah, I feel like you might just be feeling isolated from your mom right now. This has been a really tough year. Or you might be just like in a fight or just not getting along with your mom right now. Or you may not have that mother figure in your life at all right now. But I feel like in December, there's just going to be sort of, a is that a word? Re-energization. No, I don't think that's a word. There's going to be like a rebirth, kind of, something that's, it's going to be like a boost, a new boost. You're going to be kind of pulled up from the ashes this month. So if you are feeling alone right now, I feel like you're going to have some more connection coming in this month. All right. So let's get some more cards for what's coming in. I want to switch the deck. Actually, I want to pull this deck. Okay, what else is coming in for Group 1? What else do we have coming in or changing? And this doesn't have to be a mother figure in your life. This can just be that you are feeling a little isolated right now, or you have been. But I feel like you're going to be feeling more connected this month. There's going to be more opportunities to connect with family or friends this month. Be that in person or, digitally. Okay. Let's see. What does group 1 need to know? There we go. The guilt came out reversed. Okay. So there may have been a falling out with somebody important to you. And I feel like, for some, if you made a mistake, or I'm feeling like somebody maybe didn't tell the truth about something, and there's like some guilt in there. But I feel in order for this kind of reconciliation, or this rebirth, this regeneration this month, there's going to have to be letting go of this guilt. Guilt is such a negative emotion. It really brings your energy down. I think it's one of the most negative emotions we can have. One of the most low vibing, brings your energy way down. So if you are feeling guilty about something, I feel like it may be time to address it. Look at what it is. This isn't going to be for everybody, but I'm feeling like with this orphan card, there's some family energy here. And that does not have to be blood relatives. It could be, people in your lives are soul family. We have all different types of family in our lives. But I feel like this guilt card reverse is something has to change here within you. It's time to move on, forgive yourself. And if there's something that you need to do that, do you need to apologize to somebody? Or do you just need to, kind of step back and get a little perspective on the situation, because this may not even be your fault. I feel like there's a guilt here that's probably not even warranted, people make mistakes. That happens. The deal with guilt is that it teaches us not to make those mistakes again. It teaches us not to, tell that lie, or, things that we may do throughout our life. That guilt is there to teach us. It is not there for us to hold on to indefinitely. You have it for a temporary time to learn the lesson, and then you forgive yourself and you let it go. So I feel like there may be something you need to forgive yourself and let go. All right, what else do we have? Transformation here. Beautiful. And once you're able to kind of address that energy, whatever it is you're holding on to, then there's that transformation, that reawakening, that regeneration. Okay. And the source. Beautiful. So this month, I feel like there is just this energy for you, group 1. And I feel like this is pretty specific, right? This is a very specific story. So if this really isn't your story, you may want to go back and choose another group. But if this is resonating, I would like to continue with this storyline. Because we have this kind of getting back to feeling normal. I feel like there's somebody carrying around this heavy energy, and it's time to let go of that. And this transformation is meant to bring you back into this kind of light and normal, ordinary feeling, because that's really where you want to be, living in the moment, feeling that calm, feeling that balance, and feeling like everything is okay. And we do have this guidance and source here as well. So I really feel like there's some ancestors around you. I feel like that there's, spirit guides around you, ancestors, higher power energy around you, even your higher self, whatever you most resonate with there. But we have source energy here with you, guiding you. So I feel you are actually called to give some of that trust to that source energy, that guidance, and know that you are on a path. Know that you are okay, whatever happens. Whatever has happened, whatever will happen, if you can try and get a bigger a bigger perspective and know that there is a path and a journey for each one of us. And there are ups and downs on that journey for each one of us. And those ups and downs serve a purpose. Whatever we're going through serves a lesson. It's opportunities for lessons, and we don't always understand what those opportunities or lessons are, but we don't need to. We just need to trust in that source, that God, that guidance of our spirit posse. You know what I'm saying? Our spirit team. So, again, whatever higher power most resonates for you, put your trust in them. Let go of that guilt, whatever it is that's holding you back or that keeps lowering your vibe, so you can transform, have that regeneration, and get back to that light and balanced living. And I feel like that's happening this month, but you are asked to decide to make that choice. All right, so let's get a few more cards here. All right. Anything else for group 1 here? Kind of gonna go ahead and get some advice and inspiration here from the universe. I feel like this is a pretty precise message, but I think that there's somebody who really needs to hear this right now. Yep, that we have this 5 of Wands, that there's this drama, this conflict, this drama, and I'm really getting like a mother figure here. There's some guilt here, and I feel like whatever has happened, group 1, if this is resonating with you, you are being called to address this guilt, okay? Because I feel like for some, there's a specific message here for somebody. I feel like somebody's mom may have passed on this year. It doesn't even have to be this year, but there has been a heavy energy associated with it this year specifically. And it's caused a lot of internal conflict, a lot of guilt. Again, this is very specific. This is not for everybody, but I feel like somebody feels that they are responsible, at least partially, for their mother's passing. And I'm getting a message here that it is not true. And it hurts. Okay, this is a specific message for somebody. Somebody lost their mom. And you're carrying this guilt, and it hurts. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry, but it hurts, and you have to address this, because she wants you to know that this is not your fault. But she wants you to know that, because you are carrying this internal conflict, and it's holding you back, and she wants you to find that. She wants you to find your path. She wants you to be happy. And that's it. She wants you to be happy. She wants you to do what you want to do. She wants you to find your passion and be happy. She wants you to know that that was not your fault. Whatever it was. I mean, there's somebody here who feels responsible for their mom passing. And it is heavy. Sorry, this got so... I'm sorry this got so heavy, but you need to hear this. And you know who you are. You know who you are. And I feel like I need to get tough almost with you, because I don't know, maybe your mom's tough. But I feel like I have to get tough with you right now and tell you that you have to let this go, and you have to address this, because this was not your fault. And it's painful for your mom that you're carrying this. It's painful for your mom. You need to forgive yourself. You need to let go of this guilt. You need to get back to living your life light and free, and know that your mom is waiting for you. She's with you, and you can speak to her anytime. And she has no grudges, and she has no grudges, and she just wants you to let that go, and she wants you to live your life and find your happiness. And that's what it is. But I feel like you are a little stubborn here with this. You have to work on this. Okay, So that is obviously a very specific message for somebody, and you know who you are. But I just want you to hear that message. Your mom. Yeah. She just wants you to be back on your path, like ASAP. She wants you to be back in alignment with your own joy, like ASAP. All right, so let's move on back to a kind of a broader message here. For others, if you sorry about that. If for others, if you have had some conflict with a mother figure, an aunt, somebody in your life, I'm feeling that it's a very feminine energy here, but it does not have to be. But that's really what I'm getting, is a feminine energy in your life. And if you've had a falling out, or I feel like in December, it's time to patch that up. If you do need to say sorry for something, say your sorries, and then forgive yourself. Okay, because I'm really feeling that there's an energy here of a new start, a reconciliation, and then back on that path. Let's get some more cards here. And I almost feel like there's kind of like a time is of the essence here for this. I feel like it's important that this happens this month. If there's a falling out with somebody and a feminine figure in your life, this month you need to reach out, or say your piece, say your if you need to apologize for something, apologize, and then forgive yourself, but I'm really feeling this urgency here for this. Like, this is something that needs to happen pretty quick, just because I feel like it's like there's an energy here of you. It's almost like you're put on hold until this happens. It's like you're kind of put on hold until this happens. So, all right, let's pull some more cards. Okay, this 10 is faced up. We have a 10 of swords here. The Emperor. 2 of swords. 9 of wands and the lovers. So, let's look at some signs here really quick. I have earth sign. I have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I have Gemini here. I have Aries here. You can be dealing with any sign, or, this may be your sign. I also have the page here of wands, so you could be dealing with a fire sign. That would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I really have strong Aries, and strong Gemini, strong Earth. So I feel like this guilt or whatever it is has really weighed you down. I mean, we have this this 9 of wands energy. It's like, I'm tired. It's almost, it's like you've been kind of trudging uphill, and it's time to choose here. We have this, it's time to choose life, right? Choose this warmth, choose to come back into the light, choose to find your happiness, find your groove again, find your motivation, find, that alignment again. The Emperor here. So I'm sorry, is this such a parental, I feel like parents here. The Emperor here to me now is kind of calling out father figure. And the lovers too as well. I'm feeling like a Gemini father figure, an Aries father figure. So there may be, to me, so this story I feel may include a masculine figure as well with the father figure energy. And I feel like you need to reach out. If you aren't, having a good connection with your parents right now, this month, December 2020, I'm feeling it's really important for if it makes sense for your life, if you resonate with this, it makes sense to me that you reach out and try to patch things up here, or if not that, then check in and just talk with your parents, because I feel like this is such a weird reading. I'm really getting parents in here, or it doesn't have to be like biological parents, or it can be just figures in your life, strong figures in your life that you look up to. If you've had a falling out with somebody, or there may be someone you need to just reach out and check on, because I'm feeling more like with this father figure type energy. There's an energy of reaching out and checking in on somebody. I feel like, especially if you haven't spoken with them for a while, choosing to reach out and check in is going to be a very good thing this month for them and for you. So, yeah, getting specific with the messages, group one. Well, if you're still with me. Wow. All right, I want to get some oracle cards here. I kind of want to get some more tarot though. Let me just get a couple more tarot, see if there's anything else, because I feel like with these messages, it's like, with this, especially with this like Nine of Wands, I feel like it's like things are going to be unsettled a little bit for some of you until you kind of come back into this feeling okay with yourself, feeling okay in your connections. And I almost want to say, like, if you maybe had a falling out with a parent for a reason of like there was a toxic connection and it just doesn't make sense for you to reconnect, and there may be just an element of kind of gaining some closure there, because I feel like not everybody, is able to have that connection or have a connection with the parent figure. And again, this does not have to be so specific that it's like who necessarily raised you. It can be other figures in your life that were kind of like supposed to be a guidance figure for you, or someone that you look up to. Yeah, so checking in on parental figures, checking in on people that you look up to. And for those of you where that does not make sense and you've had a disconnect because it's a toxic connection, then maybe just finding that closure, because I feel like there's a little bit of a heavy cloud that you're carrying around that's kind of holding you back from just that balanced kind of finding your groove, finding your motivation type of living. And again, I feel there's this essence of timing here in December for you. All right. Let's move along. I'm just going to grab a couple more cards, see if there's anything else. Yep, okay. There's the Lovers again. And the Seven of Cups. All right. So for some, I feel like that maybe, okay. Yeah. So I feel like there might have been like a drinking problem, or there is one with somebody's maybe father figure. I'm getting father figure specifically for this, but it can be either. And that was kind of the disconnect there. That's what caused the disconnect, or was the root cause, is there was a drinking problem or a substance abuse problem. But I am still getting this energy of reaching out and either gaining closure or gaining a resolution, or just checking in on somebody. Again, that Gemini energy here coming out again. Doesn't have to be a Gemini, but I have that here pretty strongly. Yeah, so an energy of reaching out, checking in, gaining closure or resolutions, regeneration. That's the thing for you, group one, if you're still with me. Let's get some oracle cards here. I want to get you an art of manifestation card, and I want to get you an animal card. You know how I love those, by Krans. I'm just going to grab a couple of these, see if they have any more guidance for us. For group one, month of December. But I feel like there's maybe some heavy, and I know there was heavy energy in this reading. But I want to tell you that I feel like there's a lot of peace and calm and balance for you, just like right around the corner. And I just feel like there is an essence of putting that trust out there into a higher power, whatever that is, whatever you choose, or whatever resonates with you. But there's this, allowing yourself to receive that guidance, allowing yourself to like put that trust out there, if that makes sense. Give up the control of trying to control how every aspect, or worrying. It's kind of like, that silly saying, take the wheel. Well, it makes sense. And, there's a legitimate, the meaning behind that is literally being able to let go and trust in the guidance and trust that you're taken care of. And I feel like that's like right around the corner, this, balance and peace and, just feeling in alignment. So message for somebody to really just, yeah, put that trust out there. And for some, I feel like there's a helping hand. Okay, another message, sorry. For some, there's like a helping hand in December 2020, and you're asked to take it. So that's, whether that resonates or not, I feel like, remember me saying this because in December 2020, there's a helping hand, and you need to take it when that comes, okay? Message for some specific people there as well. Path, yes, absolutely. Healing, beautiful, and transient. Okay, yep. So I feel like, again, exactly what I've already said. I don't have to repeat it all. This is just kind of like validation here for me and for you. And this transient energy, feeling kind of lost, feeling, out of sorts, or not feeling like you are on, in alignment or in a direction, just kind of feeling like you're free floating. So I feel like here, this healing with this guidance here, we have this healing card and we have this path, which is, to me, is just being back in alignment with whatever it is that you want to do. You choose your path. You choose what makes you happy. You choose what you're passionate about, and just feeling motivated and feeling in alignment with that is, I feel, the goal this month, after we kind of, have this transformation energy, this healing. So beautiful. That's what I have for you. Let me get you an animal card. Actually, let's get the art of manifestation first, and then we'll just close it with the animal card, and hopefully it will be something very happy and inspirational and light. Right? Oh, group one, I feel like you've been through the ringer. You've had a lot of ups and downs. You've had some heavy times this year. And I'm feeling like in recent years, it's been a while. So I feel like this message for you is just that there is healing just so close to you, and you just have to take it. And there's actually a helping hand literally coming in December. And when that helping hand comes, whatever form it takes, please accept that help. Okay, sorry. Get this shuffled up here. I don't know if I love that. Say yes. Okay, perfect. I'm going to read the which direction first. You have reached a turning point in your life. Do not be afraid of taking the wrong path. When you recognize the learning to be found at every step and in every moment of your journey, you will realize there is no wrong way. Only the infinite gain of your personal growth and evolution. That's so true. Group one. And then, of course, we have this say yes. What are you waiting for? The answer to your question is yes. So I feel like maybe if you had a specific question in mind, the answer is yes. But I'm also feeling so strongly that there's a moment for somebody, like that there's going to be like a helping hand or this opportunity in December. And I feel like you are pushed to say yes. All right, let's see. Say yes to opportunities as they arise this month. Group one. And don't be afraid of taking the wrong choice or making the wrong choice. And I'll just throw out like just a for instance out there, because this happens to a lot of people. Maybe there's like, there's two different jobs that you're kind of torn between. And a lot of times people feel like there's really a right answer and there's a wrong answer there. But a lot of the time there isn't. A lot of the time you can, find passion and joy in either direction. And I feel like once we can kind of like wrap our head around that, then it's a lot easier to just move forward and make decisions. You can always change your mind later, without the second thoughts or what if I make the wrong decision, that type of energy. And of course that doesn't just apply to jobs. That's just one example. Okay, we have this snake. I don't feel like that popped, and there was two there. Okay, good. All right. Group 1, please. What does Group 1 need to hear right now? Okay. Dragon. Gorgeous. I love this for you. We have this transformation energy here. I'm going to read out of the book, but I'm so glad you got a bigger energy card here, because I feel like this is bigger energy. This is transformation here. All right. Let's see. Dragon. If I can find it for you. All right. Dragon. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. I'm going to read that again. Dragon energy is awakened. We are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves, that higher self, that guidance. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. Oh, yes. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their agni is dim. Agni is described as the inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. So, couple messages that I feel that are kind of again coming out strongly for that is that guidance, that trust, that higher self energy, letting go and surrendering to this guidance and allowing that transformation and that fire to ignite within you. So that is what I have for you, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, give it a thumbs up. And so much love to you, Group 1. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to get one of these oracle cards. I'm going to get some tarot cards, see what's coming in, what's changing, and I'm going to get some advice and inspiration from the universe. All right, Group 2. So what does Group 2 need to know? What's going on for Group 2 in December 2020? Okay. All right, Group 2, December 2020. We have peace. Okay. So we have peace here for you. A beautiful card. Let's get some tarot. All right, what's coming in for Group 2? Yeah, I'm liking this peace card. I feel like there's been a lot of anxiety. There's been kind of a lot of... I'm also feeling like there's kind of been... So the energy I'm feeling right now is an energy of like waiting for something to start or to come in. Like I feel like there's like an energy of kind of almost like in between or waiting. It's kind of like being in between, like you've kind of finished something or you're finishing something out. Could have been a job or could have been a relationship. It could be anything really. But there's an energy I'm feeling of waiting for something to begin and kind of being like in an in-between space this month. And I feel like maybe you have been in this energy for a little bit. So it's kind of like you're waiting for something to start. It could be like a job, your own business, a project, a new connection. It could just be an energy that you're feeling in general. But I'm feeling like Oh, for some, it's just like wanting things to kind of normalize. This year has been obviously a wild year, but maybe feeling like you're waiting for something to feel more normal. Okay, that being said, I'm feeling with this peace energy, I'm actually feeling like there is kind of like a call to find peace now before something comes in for you or starts. So it's kind of like there's an urgency feeling that's kind of like weighing on your back, or an urgency feeling kind of like in your aura or in your energy. And if you can kind of accept that, when you know that things will start in divine timing, or the next thing will begin, and that, you know, maybe that urgency isn't serving you if you're unable to begin something just yet, or that next job hasn't started, or, you know, the next connection. So it's kind of like a call to find peace for where you're at right now and kind of enjoy this month. Like, try to find peace this month, try to be kind of present in the day-to-day, be present this month in what's happening around you. Connections with friends, family, important this month. And kind of allow that urgency, okay, beautiful, allow that urgency to subside for now. You know, and you can kind of put more energy into whatever it is next month, or, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's an urgency that there just can't be anything done about it right now. So if you can't do something about it right now, then just let the urgency go and just enjoy the month being around family or friends, or, you know, reading, or whatever you're putting your energy into this month. Just try to be present and enjoy it and have peace this month. Okay, that was a long message. All right, we have the Three of Cups right here. I feel like this is energy that's coming in. This is exactly what I was saying. Connection with family, friends, can be celebration. It's emotional connections, beautiful energy. And I feel like this month is a really good time to appreciate those people you care about in your life, and appreciate the time that you have with them, that you have had with them. All right, we have the Emperor. I'm feeling like father figure here. Could be an Aries in your life, or you could be an Aries. Okay. We have the Strength card, and we have the Hierophant. So we have Leo, we have Taurus here. The Hierophant, kind of a traditional energy here. And the Strength card, to me, often it's being courageous, often it's being confident, but I feel like right now it's kind of just enduring. It's endurance energy. It's, you know, I feel like enduring the ups and downs, but I'm almost feeling like it's enduring the lack of ups and downs, or just kind of allowing things to unfold this month without worrying too much about what's next, or without that urgency. All right, what else for group 2? We have the King of Pentacles. Very nice. All right, that's a little too many cards here, but this one I'll take. And the Queen of Swords. All right, let me get anything else. Too many cards. I think I need to switch the deck here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch the deck. But let me go ahead and call out who I have now on the table. I have air signs. This is the Queen of Swords. This can be any gender. And we also have the King of Pentacles. Again, any gender. This energy here with the Queen of Swords. I feel like clarity, communication, getting to the point, cutting through the fog, cutting through the confusion. So getting very clear, being able to speak your truth this month. And then with this Pentacles energy, I'm really feeling like this is really more of connection of family, people in your life that kind of like, I'm feeling Taurus energy too. So enjoying with this energy, I'm feeling like enjoying the little luxuries that you have, even if they're small, you know, even if it's just like a cupcake that you got at the corner store or something, just kind of enjoying the moment or enjoying it, enjoying the little luxuries, the little treats, enjoying, the extra long shower or listening to music. It's kind of like a grounding energy of enjoying these little moments and appreciating them this month. Yeah, interesting energy there. All right. Okay, we have the Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, and Two of Cups. And then the King of Pentacles. Again, let me get one more, and then we have Page of Swords here. Okay, so again, I'm feeling like a postponement type energy here. So with this Four of Cups, this actually says mixed happiness on it, and I actually feel like that's a good label for the month, because I feel like, again, there's some type of urgency or like having to be patient for something, but at the same time, there's a lot to be grateful for in your life this month. And so it's like the little things, appreciating the little things and being present for them, the little luxuries is kind of what I'm getting. The wine, like I feel like it's like drinking wine or something here with this Seven of Cups. It's kind of like not just wine, but anything. It's like I'm feeling like this energy of being present in like very tangible things, luxuries, like even if you need to like go out and get yourself a new fragrant hand cream or something, or a nice smelling good candle, but there's an energy here of enjoying something like with your senses, like your sense of smell, your sense of taste, your sense of touch, and is going to kind of like vibe you up this month or give you peace, make you feel connected. So it's kind of like those tangible things are going to make you feel more connected with the world, with family, with friends, things of that nature. Because I feel like many of us have been feeling a little isolated recently, and this is like it's grounding, it's connecting. So there's a big energy of that, and I am getting like a good wine as well. So kind of like splurging a little bit for a nice bottle of wine if you drink wine. We have the Two of Cups here, connecting with a loved one here. So I do feel like there's a romantic energy to this, but I'm also feeling like a sibling energy, non-romantic. Like I'm feeling like connection with peers that are important to you, connecting with somebody, like a particular person. So it's almost like, a best friend or like your sibling that you're very close to. Just kind of, appreciating that connection. For some, there may be new love coming in. We do have that Pentacles energy again. That would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then we have that Page of Swords. I almost feel like reaching out this month, kind of like reaching out to a sibling or to a friend, to a loved one, and getting a Zoom call in, or just a phone call, or even just a text. But I feel like, or even through like social media, but I feel like there's an energy here of not feeling rushed in communication. So it's like, maybe if you often feel rushed talking to like your mom or like a loved one, like your aunt or just anybody, and you kind of feel like, yeah, you love this person, but you don't really, feel like you have the time to connect on the phone always. I'm really getting energy of letting yourself have an endless amount of time, or just like not worrying about the time, giving yourself an opportunity to connect with somebody that you care about, be it through phone, be it even in person, if that's something that you're able to do, and not feeling rushed, just enjoying that time and not worrying about having to move on to the next thing. So yeah, I feel like that's an important message for some people. Anything else? Anything from the universe here? Okay, and then I feel like if there is somebody that you have been interested in, I feel like reaching out. There's a message here of possibly reaching out, and for some, maybe having like a little Zoom date or something like that. Like I feel like, this is kind of, to me, this Page of Swords to me is kind of like a technological communication. So I'm feeling like an emphasis on Zoom or texting or phone or something like that. but I feel like maybe doing something a little bit unique with it, like a little Zoom date. And I just told this to somebody else in a different reading, a personal reading. Um, an energy of like watching a movie, doing like a watch party with like one person, ordering a pizza. And even if you're in completely different states, you can enjoy that time together, like a little date, So like a little dinner movie date in that fashion. Okay. But I do feel like there's this possibility for a romantic connection. So I'm getting the energy of like being brave and just going ahead and connecting, communicate and asking if they'd like to connect somehow, or just telling somebody how you feel. Not showing all your cards, of course. I'm not going all in, but just maybe letting somebody know that you're interested. Something of that, something like that there. Okay. Too many cards here. Let me do. I feel like I'm not having good luck with the cards popping for this reading, so I'm just gonna cut the deck and pull off the top. Okay. All right, we have the Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Fool. Okay, and I have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So with this Knight of Wands here, and this Tower, interesting with the Tower. Let me get actually a little bit more on that Tower. What deck do I want? I'm gonna use this. Let's get a little, actually I'm gonna use this one. Can I get a little bit on that Tower really quickly? See if there's anything. There could be something that might take you by surprise this month, but weirdly I feel like this Tower's already happened. So I feel like maybe if something has kind of shooken you in the past, this past year, but even just in the past few weeks, or in, recent time for you, if there was something that kind of shook you up, I feel like it's time to trust the universe again and allow yourself to have some fun, reconnect. So I feel like if there was something that was it could have been a tragedy, or it could have just been something, I feel like in the past, it's not incoming, okay? It's already happened here with this Ten of Swords. To me, this is already something that's happened. But I feel like it's a little bit of an energy of feeling like you aren't able to have fun or move forward. And I feel like you're actually being asked to have some fun or move forward, even though something may have been a big shakeup for you, or maybe you feel like it's just, you don't have to be over anything. It's just, there's an energy of allowing yourself to find some happiness. Allowing yourself to take some risks, find some happiness, start something new, and that's okay. So I feel like that's a pretty specific message for somebody. Let me see if I can get anything else. Oops, that wasn't a good cut there. Anything else on the Tower? What this Tower was? Okay, yeah, I feel so. Yeah, so feeling stuck. I feel like there was something, or I feel like maybe you're feeling stuck, possibly by fear, and not feeling like you can step back into the sun, or feeling like you're able to laugh and find happiness or move forward. Almost like I feel like it's just, you feel like it's not appropriate somehow. And I feel like in this reading, there's an energy of telling you to go ahead, and it's okay to move forward. It doesn't mean that you've moved on completely. It means that you're moving forward, that you're allowing yourself to have a breakthrough of some happiness and some joy, and finding some passion and love and joy for yourself. It's okay, because I feel like there's this energy of being stuck. Kind of stuck in this Tower moment, whatever it may have been. It's going to be different for every individual. I feel like something that had happened maybe still is holding you back a little bit and making you feel like you can't move forward and find happiness, or that I'm feeling like it makes you feel guilty to find happiness, or makes you feel like you're just not, it's not okay to laugh or have fun or just enjoy, just have enjoyment. It doesn't have to be productive. Just enjoy yourself in the moment of something. So it's like allowing yourself to Trust again. I feel like that you are protected, that you can trust that you are going to be okay, and that you need to step forward and have some fun. Allow yourself to relax and have some fun. That's like definitely the energy I'm getting is enjoyment this month. Finding some peace, finding some way of enjoying and connecting with others, enjoying just being with yourself. As I said before, little luxuries, some tangible things, a treat, like something that smells good, a candle, a fragrance, anything like that, a nice, comfortable blanket, like something that makes you feel grounded and connected and good. Something that makes you feel good is okay. I feel like for some reason you feel like you're not allowed, or that it would be too much of a luxury for you, that you haven't earned it, or this is the energy I'm getting, and this is telling me that you absolutely are totally entitled to enjoyment and pleasure and happiness and laughing. So absolutely, no matter what has happened, you are still entitled to find joy, find happiness. So important message for somebody. All right, I'm going to get some oracle cards and then close it out. So let me start with this to see if any extra little messages come through. Anything else for group 2? I think for group 2 here. Messages for group 2, please. Okay, we have harmony at the bottom of the deck there. Tempest, productivity. That's what and grief. Yep. Okay. Yes. So what I'm feeling with this, and the tempest is like a tower. This is like an electrical storm coming in, and this tower is like struck by something here crumbling. And so what I'm feeling like, and then there's this productivity and this grief. So I feel like, again, there may have been something that has happened, and again, it's gonna be different for each individual, that you feel like you aren't allowed to move forward or have happiness for yourself, like it's selfish or something. It's okay to do things that are comforting for you. It's okay to do things that bring you joy. It's okay, and you're entitled to that. Also, this card, productivity. So I feel like this energy that I already was feeling was that you feel there's this energy of, if you aren't being productive, then you aren't entitled to the comforts. And for this month in December, I'm really feeling like self-care and taking care of yourself and allowing yourself to slow down and enjoy connections and enjoy some time to yourself. That self-care is being productive. Okay, so you don't have to necessarily exert yourself just so that you can watch a movie or whatever it is that you want to do. Self-care is productive. So put that in your head again. Say it with me. Self-care is productive. It is how you re-energize. It is an investment in your own energy. Self-care is productive. Okay. Allowing yourself to have some enjoyment is productive. All right. Let's get an Art of Manifestation card here for group 2. One more. All right, group 2. Okay. Oops, my card's kind of flipping out here. Those aren't popping; they're just falling. Let's see. Hi, kitty. Giving and receiving. All right, group 2. Give and take is different to giving and receiving. Taking and receiving are not the same. When we take, whoever we take from may or may not have chosen to give. However, when we receive, choice and respect are an integral part of that exchange. Let go of any need to take and embrace the harmony of giving and receiving. And what I really feel like with this card, especially for you group 2, is that you like for some reason aren't feeling entitled to taking any self-care time or taking some time to have some fun, to reconnect. And so I feel like there's an energy of allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself to be open and, understanding that you are entitled to things. You are entitled to happiness. You are entitled to receive and also graciously give as well. So I feel like that card is a beautiful card for you. And this is like this energy to me. I know this is supposed to be kind of like this card is meant to be giving and receiving with others, but I'm really feeling like this giving and receiving with yourself group too. It's like giving yourself that self-care, giving yourself a gift of little luxuries or treats, and allowing yourself to graciously receive them. So, be grateful, not guilty, if that makes sense. I know it's going to make sense to some of you because it's a strong energy. All right, animal card for group 2, and I'm going to close it out. Like a hair in my face. All right, group 2. What message does group 2 need to hear? Okay, nothing's popping. So that tried to pop. Okay. Cheetah. All right. Let's read Cheetah for group 2. If we can find it. All right. Solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum, so if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. So what I'm feeling with this, reconnecting to the why before you start running is important this month rather than the running. It's kind of the energy I've got from the very beginning. This month is time to reconnect and not so much time to take big leaps of action forward. If there's opportunities where you feel like you need to leap, then leap. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm feeling like if there is pressure to be productive or pressure for you to make moves and it's not the right time, then having patience and allowing yourself to, reconnect with, yourself, reconnect with grounding yourself, reconnect with family is actually going to recharge you so that when it's time and those opportunities come about, you'll be energized and ready to just give and, leap forward like this cheetah here. So that is what I am getting for you, group 2. I hope that resonated. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Much love. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start with one of these oracle cards. We're going to look at what energy is coming in, what's changing, and then some advice and inspiration from the universe. All right, so what does group 3 need to hear for December 2020? What does group 3 need to hear, know, or feel? What do we got going on here for group 3? All right. There we go. We have breathe. Okay. So I do feel like December 2020 is actually a month to kind of center, like recenter, recheck in, slow down a little bit. And I kind of got this energy for group 2 as well, where this is an energy I feel of like self-care time, an energy of not rushing forward. I feel like there's this sense of urgency. And I got this for group 2, but a sense of urgency this month in December where you're kind of feeling like you're waiting for something to happen or wanting to move forward on something. But I actually feel like taking the time to like get some self-care in, and as this says, breathe, even meditate if you like doing that, is going to help you kind of like get clear about where you're going and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. It's also going to help you in your connections this month with like friends, family, important people in your life, and also just kind of reconnecting with you and recentering. So very important message I feel for December. So let's get some tarot here. I'm also feeling like if there's been some anxiety, taking deep cleansing breaths throughout the day. And I'm talking about kind of like regular day-to-day anxiety. Oops. Okay, for group 3. Okay, those kind of flip. Let's see what we have here. 10 of Swords. Okay. So 10 of Swords here, group 3. So I feel like there was some sort of an ending with something. Okay, just reverse there. Huh. So I have a couple different energies for that, but let me pull a couple more cards here. Okay, Chariots. Okay. Okay. So, so I do feel like there's this energy here of there. I do see, with this Four of Swords reversed, there is a necessity of taking some time to rest, some time to breathe. I feel like with this, maybe you've gotten a little overwhelmed with something. Now, I do have a message here of like, some sort of like a ticket, like a speeding ticket, or even could be even like a drunk driving type thing. But this ticket, if it hasn't been taken care of, you're gonna want to take care of that, because if you don't take care of it now, if this gets doesn't get taken care of, I feel like it's going to be make things much worse for you. And it's like, even if you just go and like see if you can work something out, like this, you can pay some sort of minimum amount or something, because I actually feel like there could be some sort of legal trouble if you don't take care of something to do with like an auto ticket, or it could be some other type of legal matter. But if there's some sort of like misdemeanor legal matter, take care of it this month. Don't let it lapse, or don't let it fall to the wayside, because it's going to turn into a much bigger issue for you if you don't take care of it quickly. So that's a message for somebody. And for others, I do feel like there may be somebody may have had some type of a split, and even specifically a divorce type energy here. But I am feeling like there just needs to be time for healing and rest. I feel like that there was actually some type of karma that was closed out for that. Now, this is something that would have already happened. This isn't coming in. This isn't happening. This isn't a future energy here. This is something that has already happened. And if you have recently gone through some sort of a split or even a divorce, it was closing out. It was a cycle that was meant to close out. and you are actually going to be fine. You just need some healing, some rest, taking the time for yourself, and then you're going to be moving forward into a much better path, much more alignment for you. And it's just a matter of healing that, because I'm really getting that there is a cycle that has closed for you. Now, if that wasn't your story, then there's another type of cycle that has recently closed for you, group 3. Something has closed out for you. I feel that this was maybe a cycle that has happened again and again throughout your life, and you actually have finished it. I feel like it finished. It's done. We have the 10 of Swords, and all that's left is for you to take some rest this month, some much needed like healing and rest and time to yourself, and then come January, you'll be very likely ready to just move forward with fresh enthusiasm, fresh confidence, and better alignment, vibed up energy here, because again, something has closed out. So very nice energy. Let's get some more cards here, see what else is changing this month. Yes, healing coming out there. Some isolation, going with the flow. Okay, for group 3, what else is changing? What else does group 3 need to know for December 2020? Okay. Nice. And harmony. All right. I love how this harmony card color just really goes along with this breathe card. I feel like there is this much needed harmony and peace that you are bringing in this month. And this is also a number 10 here for this harmony card. And this closure, this 10 of Swords, obviously he's a 10, but this is something coming to a close. It may have been painful, and this was in the past. But this 10 here with this harmony is saying that you have closed it, and this is bringing in the harmony. So it's like we have 2 cards of done, of like closure, of having it done. But this is saying in December that harmony is already going to be coming in for you because of this closed out cycle. Healing is coming in for you this month. Now, we have this burden card and this outsider card. So I do feel like for that healing, there may be this energy of feeling a little isolated. There may be an energy of even like, even group 3, I just want to throw this out here as well. If you see other people doing well, try not to feel envious of that. Know that there's enough abundance for everybody. So I kind of feel like there's this energy here of feeling left out, feeling like maybe people around you have some type of success, and then you want that for yourself. And that's okay to want to have that type of success, or a successful connection, successful relationship, successful financially, or business, whatever it is. It's okay to want that success, but there's just this energy of feeling almost like you want it from them, or why do they have that and not me, when really the reality is that there is enough of that energy for everybody. There is just enough. I mean, if there's somebody doing even like something that you want to do, or something that you enjoy doing, and you see them having success with it, just keep doing it for yourself. Keep putting the energy in for your own thing, and you will find your own success. So that's just an energy or a message that came through for somebody. And then we do have this ripeness card here. And so what I feel like with this harmony and this ripeness card, healing from this kind of left out in the cold type energy, here this month, just by taking the time to allow yourself to heal, some self-care time, giving yourself the space, and allowing yourself some of that like pampering, like some self-care. Really, it's truly needed for a lot of people. I feel in December, it's going to bring in that harmony, that healing, and get you ready. This ripeness card, I feel like, is going to be the energy by the end of the month, I feel like you're going to be like healed, vibrant, and like re-energized for a new start in January, right? For like a new, brand new, fresh energy, having closed out some old stuff and like ready to just kind of jump into a new year in January. Okay. What else? What else for group 3? Yeah, because I really see that you have really completed some cycles this year. And I kind of feel like it's an energy that, oh, I see what's happening. I had these flipped around. I kind of feel like it's an energy that was more recent, really. I mean, it was an energy of closing out that's taken a long time, but it's like just recently was like this kind of like final done energy. It's closed. That cycle is done. Whatever it was in your life that you were repeating again and again, you're not going to repeat it again. You're just done. I feel like that is an amazing thing. You should be proud of yourself, group 3. It's like you're moving up, you're evolving, you're vibing up from closing out that cycle. And, we all go through our own lessons. We all go through our own journey in our own time. So there's no shame in not having closed out a cycle. I'm not saying anything like that. I just see that for you, group 3, you have completed something here that may have taken years to get to this point. And so this rest and healing is much needed for you, because I feel like you're on to some much better things, some new vibrant paths here for you, group 3, and it's going to be just like ready, ripe for the picking, right? All right. Okay, let's see. Clinging to the past. Completion. What exactly did I say? Completion. Wow. Letting go and clinging to the past and holding on. Okay. Here's your message, group 3. If you have any lingering energy, see this kid here holding on to this gate, looking at the past. Okay, looking at the past. This gate is closed. You've closed it. But there may be some residual healing this month that needs to happen. And so it's just about letting go of some of those, some of that energy. Did I do the right thing? Was this the right thing to do? Try not to reminisce too much of old energy that is just done for you because you are moving forward. You have had a completion. Amazing. And it's just time to let go of it. Now, this miser card really is an energy of holding on. So some of you may still be clinging a little bit, but it's okay. Like, give yourself a little bit of space. It's all right if you're clinging on a little bit, because I know it's like closed. It's done. You've completed it. And the sooner you give yourself some of that healing time, some time to just rest and chill and kind of enjoy yourself, pamper yourself a little bit. Because that energy that you invest in yourself and your own self-healing and self-care is an investment for your own energy for the future, for making moves. Soon enough you'll be making moves. So just take the time to, really rest up and relax. I'm going to get some of these. Yeah, I feel like, too, there's an energy of just kind of acceptance as well. And that acceptance is really going to help you to get to this point of like ripeness. And that ripeness is really just an energy of being ready for what's next, being energized and ready. So I feel like the first step is just acceptance of what, has been closed out. And then readiness, openness and readiness for what's next to come. And some trust as well, that because when one thing, as we all have heard, when one door closes, another opens. And it's so true. But what I like to think of is when one big door closes, 5 beautiful doors open. I mean, there's many different opportunities for you, and often they're not revealed until you do let go and you do look forward instead of backward. Oh, too many cards there, group 3. Let me try again. All right, group 3. What else for group 3, please? Disguise. combustion, an epiphany. Yeah, so I feel like you are headed towards an epiphany. So this disguise, I almost feel like I want to say like feeling like there's this energy here. I feel like that there's something you've been putting into, and this is going to be specific to, I feel, the people that was looking at someone else's success and feeling like, why haven't you gotten that yet? There's this element here of really stepping into that role of success, stepping into that persona of whatever it is that you're doing. If this is a career thing, if this is a passion project, whatever it is, if this is, a relationship connection that you're seeing others have success with, stepping into that role and accepting that could be an actual path for you, that you are that successful person. Because I feel like there's an energy here of feeling like, what is it called? Imposter syndrome. With this disguise here. Imposter syndrome is when you feel like you don't belong in the energy that you are doing. Like an artist. An artist is a good example. Somebody who is an artist and their whole goal is to learn to be an amazing artist. And they've been painting for years. And at what point, do you call yourself an artist? What point do you allow yourself to be standing in that role? I'll tell you when the point is, when you step into it. When you recognize that you are that artist, or whatever it is that you've been putting energy into. This combustion is just that energy that I feel like this fire that you are going to be stoking within you this month by taking that time to rest and recharge. And then this epiphany, that brand new start with that ripeness. This epiphany is a beautiful card. It's a card of clarity, of understanding, of breakthroughs. And so I feel like this is coming for you by the end of December 2020. All right, so I want to get an art of manifestation card for you, group 3, and then I want to get an animal card for you. All right, what does group 3 need to hear? And I want to say that if you're not sure what that karmic cycle was that has closed out for you, you don't have to necessarily know exactly what it was, but I would say just take some time to rest and think about what was it that was causing you suffering over the years. And I feel like that suffering from karmic cycles, is suffering that we tend to do to ourselves because we keep making that same choice over and over. Often it's a relationship, so that's a good example, but it's like a different person but same scenario, right? Kind of going for that same type of person, or again and again. I don't know if I like that example. I just know it's a common thought process for this type of thing. But the point is that it keeps causing you suffering in your life, right? That same type of connection always ends the same way, with suffering. That same attitude of having to be right, or that same attitude of being a victim, feeling like you're the victim in scenario after scenario. Those are karmic energies or cycles that you may have closed out. Those are things to change and close out for good, something that you keep repeating that brings suffering in. So it would be worth it, if you're not sure of what you may have closed out in recent months, to kind of just take some time to get quiet and think about what has caused you suffering over the years. And I feel like some of that suffering has been amplified in 2020 specifically. For many people, it's been, magnified, amplified, and clarified to see. So, which is, sometimes a necessity in trying to close something out, is that it gets so big that it's so uncomfortable that you have to do something different. And yeah, I feel like that's happened for you, group 3. And so if you're not sure, give it some time to think, breathe, meditate, and look back and see where that suffering was. And then you congratulate yourself for closing it out when you recognize it. Yeah, congratulate yourself and give yourself that me time to rest, heal, and then ready to move forward for January, the new year. All right. Okay, we have, it is safe to relax. Anything else? Anything else for group 3? Okay, one more. There we go. All right. I feel like these are important messages for you, group 3. You are safe now. You have been through a major ordeal and you've handled it. You have been through a major ordeal and you've been amazing. You've handled it all, but as a consequence, you've learned to live on high alert. This needs to change. Your mind needs peace and your body needs to relax and repair. Yes. This card brings a message. You are safe now. It is okay to relax. And the next one, believe in yourself. You are important. You are lovable. You are special. You are a unique and extraordinary person. Wherever you've come from, whatever has happened to you in the past, it's time to let go of any negative perceptions that you may carry about yourself. Yes. Yes, so much yes. This miser is holding on to some, negative perceptions, limiting self-beliefs, and letting go of that, recognizing how important you are, that you are lovable, that you are a unique, beautiful, divine being. So, yes, wonderful energy for you, group 3. I want to just get you an animal card just because I just love them so much. All right, animal card here for group 3. These are by Kim Krans, and I just love them. I will read out of the book. All right, for group 3. What does group 3 need to hear? Okay, I feel like I'm just going to cut the deck. All right, let's see. Ooh, sea serpent. Oh my goodness. And I just love the imagery on this. It's like a circle. All right, like a cycle. All right, sea serpent. Wow, a bigger energy for you, group 3. This is one of the bigger energetic cards in this whole deck. All right, sea serpent. Beautiful. Sea serpent, healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease. Our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. Now, this sea serpent represents actually the sacral chakra. So I'll just read this little excerpt about that. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the sacral chakra located deep within the pelvic bowel. This chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. This chakra translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is the home of the Divine Mother or Kundalini herself. So beautiful, creative energy, this fire. This energy is a creative fire within you. So I love that for you, group 3. So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it did resonate, please give this a thumbs up. Otherwise, I will see you next time. So much love to you.